Joining me now, Rove, a Fox News political contributor and former deputy chief, senior advisor, and assistant to President George W. Bush. Carl, good to see you. What do you make of this public infighting or head fake? I don't know what is going on, because the reports are that Kellyanne Conway went rogue in speaking out against the possible pick of Mitt Romney, and then the other reports by the AP tonight are that she did nothing of the kind, and Donald Trump knew exactly what she was going to say and supported it.
Yeah, well, look, I don't know which is true. I just think it's unseemly and unconstructive. It makes Donald Trump, whatever the intention, look weak. It makes him look like he's waffling. It makes him look like he is being pressured. And that's not what a president-elect or a president ought to look like. Second of all, it's not conducive to creating the right kind of atmosphere inside the White House, to people feeling that they can give their private opinions directly to the president in front of their colleagues who might disagree with them and not worry about being outed in the newspaper, something leaked on their leaked to make them look stupid. I mean, imagine what would happen in a White House if a presidential advisor went out and said, well, I told him not to appoint so-and-so to the Supreme Court, but to appoint so-and-so, or I told him to pursue this policy action, not that policy action. That wouldn't be conducive to the smooth operation of the White House or to putting the president in the best possible light.
So what is going on here? Because the speculation is that perhaps Donald Trump is looking to embarrass Mitt Romney, who was a vicious critic of Trump's during the campaign. That this is like playing out like an episode of The Apprentice, where he decides who goes forward and who doesn't in the most dramatic fashion. What do you make of it?
Well, look, I don't know what to make of it. There are two options. One option is that he authorized Kellyanne Conway to go do this in order to embarrass Romney, to be able to, at the end of the day, throw up his hands and say, sorry, the grassroots, my grassroots supporters wouldn't let you. But look, that's just too Machiavellian. I think Donald Trump was so magnanimous in his comments on election night that it caused a lot of people to say, you know what, I may not have voted for the guy, but boy, that's the kind of president I want to see. And he's done that so often since the election, and I think it would ill serve him to be engaged in that kind of Machiavellian. But better to be magnanimous to Romney and decide to go someplace else if he wanted to really sort of score some points against Romney, rather than going through this. The other option, of course, is that she's gone rogue, in which case she's not serving her principal well. He needs to look strong. The world is watching now. They're taking the measure of the man, and this is not something that's going to make him look stronger.
That doesn't sound like Kellyanne Conway to go rogue. We'll see. Carl, great to see you.
Great. Thank you.